tryna take you somewhere, I'm tryna show you my limits. Let's get into this verbal debate scrimmage. I'm the last of the rapping Don, call me the rap Don. My vocals intricate, highly persuasion. You can't even figure my matter creation. I am on the tallest plateau, I'm way gone. You the teeniest of them all, I'm larger than your parameter. Get in your proximity like COVID, the main enemy. Take you out, you won't even know what done hit you, B. You can't even fathom my matters, I'm deep, deep. Boy, playing that movie in men of honor. I'm Shayo, deeper than Hades, I own the keys. I mastered telepathy, vision, my mind free. Soar through the heavens like cherubs and angels. Fake niggas pesos, selling out for money, jewelry, and skinny jeans. Yeah, niggas turn fast.
2 weeks ago, I signed an executive order banning men from playing in women's sports. Many Democrats are fighting me on that.
Luke 12:23, the life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. But Ahiah said unto him, Thy fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself, and is not rich toward Ahiah. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment.
I'm trying to take you somewhere, I'm trying to show you my limits. Let's get into this verbal debate scrimmage. Yeah. I'm the last of the rapping Don. Call me the rap Don. My vocals intricate, highly persuasion. I'm the last of the rapping Don. You can't even figure my matter creation. I am on the tallest tattoo. You can't even figure my matter creation. You can't even figure my matter creation. I am on the tallest tattoo. Yeah. This your boy Judah Cypha, aka Black Goop, representing the Legacy label and the Dark Matter Music Gang. Make sure you log on to www.darkmattermusicgang.com and check us out for all the latest and greatest. Check us out on our YouTube page and all social media outlets. Yeah. Legacy label. Get the album, something controversial.
Who have delivered us from the power of darkness, and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we have redemption through his blood.
We have redemption through his blood, Christ.
Even the forgiveness of sins.
Go ahead.
Who is the image of the invisible God.
To show you that Christ is the image of the Most High. And we know the image of the Most High is not just male, right? There was females also created in the heavenly realm. Read.
The firstborn of every creature.
But Christ was the firstborn of every creature. Read.
Verse 16. For by him were all things created.
All things were created by Christ.
That are in heaven. And.
Hold up. Are angels in heaven? Absolutely. Read.
And that are in earth.
And that is in earth. Read.
Visible and invisible.
Visible and invisible.
Whether they be thrones or dominions, or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him.
Go ahead.
Verse 17. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist.
Go ahead. I need you to go to Hebrews 13 and 2.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 2.
Read.
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
So the New Testament tells us, be not forgetful to entertain strangers. Read.
For thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Some have entertained angels unawares. Many of us have entertained angels in our presence and didn't know it. Why? Because they are in the image of the Most High. They come in the earth as the image, male and female. So we entertain them and don't even know we're entertaining them. They're here amongst us walking every day, but yet they pass off as regular people. They can take the form of regular people, and they have a paramount part in the second coming of Christ. Through the whole thing, they're operating in the spirit in realms. They're operating outside of the realms in the invisible, and they operate in the visible when need be. So the Most High tells us, be careful how we deal with strangers, because some of us probably out there arguing and trying to fight with an angel. Now that might be far-fetched to us today, because Satan and his science and education have disconnected us from the spiritual world. When at one time, we knew when we were in the presence of an angel. Why? Look at the technology and how they did things today. How they've lit everything up at night. So if something comes out of the darkness into light, you would know it because they done lit everything up. But back then at night, everything was dark. If something came into your presence, you've seen it. So let's go back into the Old Testament and see if we can get some of these angels who walked amongst men. And I'm saying this is because so many times when we go into some of these lessons, brothers and some people out there, and they learn it from the Catholic Church, they don't even know it, they claim that it's impossible for angels to deal with people, not understanding the power of angels. Angels can deal with people. That's their sin. And if they sin that way, they fall to this terrestrial plane and get trapped within this plane. Now it's deep that we have to teach this when every ancient civilization before us knew this. The Greeks knew it, the Persians knew it, the Israelites knew it, all of us knew it. The Ishmaelites knew it. All ancient cultures knew about the fallen angels in the worship of jinns or angels. It's in every society, but our modern society have dumbed us down and separated us from the spirit. Because why? If the majority of us knew that angels were real, then we would have a propensity to link into the God that made them and fear the Most High and come back to his law. So they had to make us believe that it's just a fairy tale or a myth. Right? Let's go into a few. Let's go to Genesis 16. Matter of fact, let's go with Adam. Let's start with Adam when he was walking in the cool of the day. When Adam was walking. Read.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 3 verse 7. And the eyes of them both were open.
Go ahead.
And they knew that they were naked.
Adam and Eve knew that they sinned against the Most High. Read.
And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons.
Go ahead.
And they heard the voice of the power walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
Go ahead.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord power amongst the trees of the garden. And
so there was a presence of someone walking with Adam, speaking with Adam. You're going to find out all through the Old Testament that's called the angel of the Lord. Read.
Verse 9. And the Lord power called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou?
Go ahead.
And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself.
Oh my Lord.
And he said,
Who
told thee that thou was naked?
So let's see the intercessor for mankind beginning with Adam. Let's go to Moses. Exodus 3.
Exodus chapter 3 verse 1.
Go ahead.
Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of the Most High,
Go ahead.
even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire.
So here's an angel of the Lord appearing to Moses. So that spirit always operated with the prophets from the beginning. Now, that angel of the Lord, matter of fact, I print this out for you to show you the name of that angel that you would read there. 4397 in the Hebrew, which translate to what?
From an unused root meaning to dispatch, as a deputy.
A deputy.
A messenger.
A what?
A messenger.
A messenger.
Specifically of the Most High.
Shouts out to the elders of the gathering. Yeah. Dark Matter Music Gang.